What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Roche Reviews. Will Arnett is back as Batman in the Lego Movie. It was directed by Chris McKay. It was released February 10th, 2017. If you haven't seen it already, there's definitely going to be spoilers in this video. It's definitely something you want to check out if you're a Batman fan and you know the history of Batman, the history of the Batman films. There's all these Easter eggs in there. Just as a plot, if you guys don't know about the Lego Batman universe or this movie in particular, it takes place 3 years after the Lego Movie, where, you know, there was a huge catastrophe and people had to help save the universe, and Batman helped save the universe. So he had a little cameo in that movie, and this is his solo film. This movie, like, the plot is just kind of like a generic Batman movie where the Joker is trying to come up with some plot to, you know, blow some shit up or get some type of, you know, kill some people or harm somebody, and Batman has to come and save the day. It opens up with the whole scene in the beginning, which is pretty intricate and awesome. You know, the whole movie is awesome. Just the way they do this whole Lego animation shit is, it's really like an acid trip for like 2 hours. You know what I mean?
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
So with that said, let's get into the dislikes. The first thing I disliked was Zach Galifianakis as Joker. He just didn't really do anything for me personally. He was kind of just generic, and, you know, his voice was kind of regular, and I actually like Zach's, you know, comedy, or some of his comedy, but he just really wasn't funny to me in this film. There's nothing really that he added to it, you know what I mean? Next, the overly emotional Batman. Obviously, Batman has issues. We know this, and we're gonna tackle these issues. It felt like they just leaned a little bit too much into the seriousness, instead of staying in the, you know, funny, narcissistic Will Arnett type of comedy, which I enjoy, that melds really well with the Batman narcissistic personality, you know what I mean? So there's that. My next dislike is the fact that there were no surprises. The movie was pretty much what I thought it was going to be from start to finish, you know what I mean? And that's fine, because I'm not really taking this movie that serious anyway. With that said, let's get into all the things I did like about it. Talking through the opening logos by Will Arnett, you know, just some funny shit. You know, the screen starts off black, and he's like, all good movies start out with a black screen or something like that. The master building, though, was really cool. I wanted to point this out about the Lego movies, that they need to expand on this and keep this shit in there. Master building, I believe that's what they call it in the movie, is when the Lego characters actually build stuff out of Legos and create some type of machine or, you know, vehicle that they need at the time in that movie. And that's really cool to watch, and it's, you know, creative and fun. Next is like all the gremlins and the other villains from other movies that they pulled into this movie and, you know, create their own little type of universe, which is really interesting. Like, they had raptors, and they had Voldemort, and they had the, you know, Sauron, like the eye from Lord of the Rings out there. Just all these other type of things that they actually were in something called the Phantom Zone, where all these villains were kept. And it kind of reminded me of Shrek, and how Shrek pulls from different Disney movies into that movie to create this, you know, universe that's bigger than just one film. So that's cool. I mean, so many Easter eggs. I'm just going to name a few, not to spoil it too much. Billy D. Williams as Two-Face. Finally, he gets to be Two-Face. If you don't know who Billy D. Williams is, he played Harvey Dent in the original 1989 Batman film, which is pretty interesting. And he actually never got to be Two-Face. He never became Two-Face in that movie. So in this Lego Batman, he actually gets to be Two-Face, which is pretty cool. The Batcave, there's so much stuff in the Batcave. You know, the Bat spaceship, the Bat wing, the Bat sub, you know, all this stuff that you want to see in the Batcave that you don't really see in real movies. They can do that with animation, because, you know, they don't really have to build anything in real life. They can do it just in the computer. Last couple Easter eggs, the whole romantic comedy thing. Like, Batman had this huge collection of romantic comedies, and the whole line from The Dark Knight, "You Complete Me," was playing when he was watching Jerry Maguire. And then you got, you know, the Iron Man sucks is the password to get into the Batcave. I'm actually a huge Iron Man fan, but that shit's still funny to me, because they're pretty much the same person. They're, you know, two superheroes whose parents died and left them a bunch of money, and now they can use that money to become even better superheroes. It's just a funny, ironic moment You know what I mean? Just in superhero history, let's just say that. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments about Zach Galifianakis as the Joker. Did you like him? Did you not like him? Was he good? Was he bad? Did he just have like a tough job trying to like fill those shoes as a Joker? Because as we know, we've had so many Jokers. Also, Chris McKay is going to be directing a live action film of Nightwing. So let me know what you guys think about that. And who do you think is going to play Nightwing? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my review. I got Logan coming up. I got Get Out coming up. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notifications so you know that loads. While you wait for that, check out my other reviews right here. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Have a good night.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on. Let's get